My phone is off. So through this breathing exercise, we will make this a little more a visual exercise as well. So first off, we will always imagine that we are sitting here with our halo on top of our head. It really represents the child of God that is within us, that is who we are, an aspect of divine creation. For God has created us perfect and in His image. And our halo is that little visualization that gives us permission to connect with that child of God that is who we are, and our Father, the Creator. And just breathe. So as we're breathing in through the top of our head, through our halo, breathing in all of the light and the love of the Holy Spirit, through our halo, down through our head, and with every breath, we're pulling more and more of the Holy Spirit in through us. Breathing deep within, all the way down through our heart. Taking a breath from the top of our head into our heart, imagining it filling up every chamber of our heart. Every heart cell, that blessed muscle that we have surrounded in the sheath of the pericardium, which is like a sac that holds our heart and holds our muscles. It gives our heart a hug, and is really important to activate all of the energy centers in our heart. It's sort of the part of the heart of the organ that can often get overlooked. So we are going to breathe the light and the love, the Holy Spirit of that energy of God in through all of our heart, seeing it red, taking for a moment your eyes from the back of your eyes down into your heart. And imagine what it's like to sit there for a moment. You can imagine yourself just inside a giant regular heart that you would draw on a paper, or your actual heart, imagining looking out through your center of love. Because our heart has a lot of physical functions. Without it, we can't circulate our blood or oxygen. It works for us every day, every hour, every minute, and every second. And our heart has its partner in the pericardium. It's like a lazy boy chair for your heart. And that pericardium wraps its own thin membrane like a jellyfish, with its membrane head all the way around the heart. And it serves as not only a way to protect the heart from damage if we were in a car accident, keeps our heart from exploding, literally, keeps our heart from wanting to beat out of the chest. And we can have that sensation when we are anxious of our heart beating too fast. Maybe we get a fright or some fear, and our heart can think it's going to explode. You think it's going to rip out of your chest. Never does, because of that pericardium sleeve that hugs it close, that gives it support. And what can happen for some is that when we feel those instances of anxiety, of fear, over time, the pericardium can get stiff, like an old pair of jeans that maybe is a little too tight. So every time we sit with ourselves and we ask, how am I feeling today? Breathe into your heart. Is your heart feeling flexible, malleable, and fresh? Is it feeling stiff and rigid and closed, or somewhere in between? There's nothing wrong with any of those on the spectrum. It just is. And continuing to breathe through our halo, continuing to breathe in through our nose and out through our mouth. With every breath, we allow our heart and our pericardium to go back to balance, to go back to perfection, because God made us in His image, and the Creator is perfect. And our bodies want to go back to perfection. And really that's done through relaxation, through mindfulness, through breathing, knowing that like our heart being held by the pericardium, our whole body, our whole essence, our soul is also being held by our angels. And let's take a moment there, breathing in through our halo and asking to our angels that we have, our personal soul guidance system, our consciousness, our own little Geppetto, the little cricket of Pinocchio that holds us, our own angel. And we'll ask for that angel now to come send their energy closer, to brighten the room, to bring in more light of the Holy Spirit, more light of the Creator, to dissolve anything in our hearts that no longer serves the brilliance of perfection that we are. Breathing. With every breath, drawing closer the angel that guides us. All we have to do is ask. So if you would like your support from your angel today, just ask, please. Please assist me today in bringing in more light in my body, bringing me back and closer to the perfection of the Creator. Yes, I give permission for you to assist, and any other helper in my entourage, any other guide that we call to bring us light. It could be Mother Mary, or Jesus, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, those that bring their healing and their flames and rays of creation to show us the way back home, back to Creator, back to perfection. And every time we breathe consciously through our nose and out through our mouth with a big release, that there's nothing to do but be present and be still. For the energies of our angels are here now, around us, lightening up the room, lightening up our heart. You may feel that your heart is tingly. That's just the energy. It's the energy of the Holy Spirit, really allowing our DNA and our cells to relax. Every time you check in with yourself, how am I feeling today? Please bring me more light. I'm grateful for the light that I have today. Grateful for always being surrounded, no matter what my outside world looks like. My angels are here to bring in the light. And I feel that now. Even if you might not feel it, there's always those whispers from heaven. Could be a goosebump. Could be a thought of a loved one, a memory of something that happened to us, where we felt loved and guided and taken care of. Let all of those things remind you of the truth of who you are, a beloved, well cared for child of God, an extension of all that is right in the world. Breathing through your halo, allowing to draw the energy of God, the energy of the Holy Spirit deeper into your body. Let it wash down you like the rain. Feel it now in your stomach. Even as the energy from the halo, from the crown of the head, comes down into your stomach, to your intestines, your liver, your gallbladder, your pancreas, all of those wonderfully useful organs inside your abdomen, all packed in tightly together. Your ovaries, your uterus, all of that packed in tightly in the middle of your body, with the exception of your lungs, which is the neighbor of the heart. They're good friends, they're good neighbors. The light, as it moves down through you, does not take away from the light that was in your heart or your throat or your head, because God can never be small. His power, our power, never diminishes. It can only grow when we ask it to come forth now stronger, lighting up, easing up all of the organs in the middle of our body, relaxing the diaphragm. Sometimes so much we hold within our stomach our breath. We hold within our diaphragm tension in the middle of our body. We should all have six-pack abs for how much tension and muscle we hold there. Take this opportunity to inhale, big inhale through the nose, and drop that air all the way to the bottom Again, breathe in through the nose, all that light coming in through the halo. Breathe it down into the bottom of your belly. Feel the tingling. Feel the heaviness, the weight of the diaphragm as it fills with air. Fill your bladder, your urethra, your kidneys all expanding with the light with every breath you take. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. In a sigh, part of the oxygen exchange when we exhale carbon dioxide by pushing in our abdomen and exhale through the mouth. Let all of the air go. In through the carbon dioxide, that waste, that worry, that pressure. Just relax. Let's do that 3 more times. Consciously inhaling through the nose with the halo, bringing down the expansion. Then exhale. Exhale it all out. Imagine your diaphragm pulling towards your spine, pushing all of your stress away and out. Letting the light of the Holy Spirit and our angels take that stress, take the breath up to God to be transmuted, to be cleansed and purified, for it no longer serves us. Just in the simple act of breathing. Breathing in the breath of life, exhaling what doesn't serve our stress. Can you feel your shoulders relax away from your ears? Can you feel the muscles in your back and in your neck relax? Give them permission to let go. Give your hands and your arms their permission, and your fingers to relax. Check in with your arms, check in with your hands. Were you gripping? Were your hands in a fist or somewhat of a fist? Were your fingers curled? If they were, just breathe into your hands and exhale through the palms of your hands. Sometimes, especially if we're on our phone and maybe a computer, our hands can hold on to things that don't serve us. Notice how your fingers are throughout the day. Are they relaxed? Are they in like witches' hands, where your fingers are curled, like you would imagine an image of the wicked witch of the West, her hands? What are you trying to grasp at? Ask your angels to help you let that go. Angels, please help me relax my fingers. I know I might be holding on to something I may not know what that is. Help me to let it go. I give it away. I love myself enough to let it go. Say, be gone, be gone, be gone. Worry doesn't serve me. Stress doesn't serve me. I let it go. Even though we might think consciously, well, isn't that weakness? I can handle it. I should be able to handle it. breathe that away. There is no should. There's no reason to struggle. There's no reason to doubt. We have the support, always, always supported, always carried. Just like the heart has its pericardium that carries the heart, so too are we carried by Creator through the Holy Spirit, carrying us, allowing us to rest in the arms of love, of light, of spirit. Let's ask ourselves to be grateful for today, just for that one thing, just for that one thing that we are held. No matter if the sun is shining or the sun is raining or clouds are raining, we're held. Through the busyness of our day, our agendas, I am held. Through the worry of our loved ones, how are they doing? Can I do anything for them? I am held. I can drop back into the arms of Spirit and wrap myself in a pericardium of angel wings, for I am held. And with every breath, I can be grateful and feel gratitude in my heart under no certain conditions to be held. I am grateful for the way God holds me. I am grateful for the way the Creator of all worlds, of all souls, of all life, holds me. I can feel gratitude for the wings of angels, my guides, that hold me. I am held. I am love. I am light. I am beautiful. I am whole, healthy, and complete. My body is perfect, no matter what, because I hold perfection within. But we're not holding our breath, we're breathing. So as we're finishing up this prayer, this gratitude, this meditation, we're going to keep breathing a few more times from our halo, through our heart, through our abdomen, now through our feet and into the bottom of our feet. Let's complete this chain of breath, of light, through to Mother Earth. That we have this beautiful planet that was created for us. It provides us food and oxygen and medicine and life and sustains the ones we love. The words of Carl Sagan, it's this beautiful blue pearl where every human we have ever known, ever loved, has lived its life from the beginning through all eternity. We're here on this earth, this beautiful planet. So we wrap up this connection from our halo, our connection to Source, our connection to the Creator, to God, all the way through the earth that gives us life. The earth that was there for our very first breath, and that will welcome us after we've had our last, and cycling through again. Now, as we're coming back, grounded in our earth, take a moment to give thanks to our angel or angels. They're not going anywhere. We're just giving thanks for them, and they're honoring us for all the work we've done to show the love of God here on earth, our one true purpose in everything we do, to be the light and love of the Creator, to show the love of God through everything we do, no matter what that is. We give thanks for our guides and our angels. Breathing back up into our heart, through our throat, through our sinuses, through our brain, loving for a moment our brain, our frontal lobe of our brain, our two hemispheres of our brain, the center of our brain, the hypothalamus, the back of our brain stem, asking for guidance and protection to rewire our brains, to nourish our brain, that is also surrounded by a thin membrane. It's also held, asking for the light and love of our angels to work on lightening our nervous systems, healing our dendrites, increasing the neuroplasticity in our brain, wrapping up the sheaths of our neurons, extending the life of all of our neurons and the connections that keep us closer to God, let them be filled with light, and the connections of the learned behavior that keeps us closer to stress, let those dissolve now. Going up through the crown of our head, nothing to do. Imagining our halo is always there, because our connection to God never ends. We can't ever close this out. We ask that the light continues to transmute anything that is remaining in our bodies, and that our light will continue to shine, transmuting things before they get stuck in our aura, before they get stuck in our body. Just have them all be gone, be cleared, cleansed and purified to the highest level of heart and spirit, forever now. Throughout all time and space. Big deep breath, coming back, focusing behind your eyes. Whenever you are ready, you may open your eyes, knowing that what you see and what you perceive is always for the benefit of your journey here on earth. Namaste.